Hello everybody, Logan here with another video. Today I am going to be talking about, so far, what I've seen of the Lowe's lineup. Now I haven't seen every single last video yet, so I'll probably do multiple parts. This is going to be of their original animatronics. I'm not covering the licensed ones, because I'm not going to be giving any of them positive critiques. I don't like Jimmy's licensed animatronics. I haven't for a while, so I'm not covering those. I am covering all of the original, and I say original like they're not licensed. They are their own characters, animatronics. I'm gonna do two little segments. It's all gonna be in this video. Don't worry, I'm not doing a two-parter. I think that's just too much work for me. I'm going to do the online onlys first, because those just dropped yesterday. Those are 4 animatronics: Stitches the Clown, Big Head Reaper, Dressed Up Skeleton, and the Pop-Up Pumpkin Reaper. And then I'm going to be talking about all of the other life sizes. That's the green and red clown, black and white clown, the 7-foot witch, Reaper with hourglass, 12-foot mummy, and I'm sure there's some others that I just can't think of right now. So, and then when I'm done, I want to give my honest thoughts and opinions on the entire lineup. Now, again, this isn't everything. There's some smaller animatronics that videos haven't been found. There's hangers that all the videos of those have not been found. You can see them in this video. The Phantom hanger with the red lantern, his official video hasn't been found. The white Phantom hanger next to it, the video hasn't been found of that. The Jimmy Werewolf hanger has been found. The little girl's video has been found. I'm really looking for that big clown's video. I want to see it so bad. It looks so cool. Man, I am just so excited for those this year. So, I am going to start off with Stitches. So, I'm going to play the video first so you can see him in action, and then I will talk about him after that.
You keep me in stitches. People say I'm funny, but look at you! That face is something that anybody would laugh at. Here's my favorite rhyme. Violets are blue, your blood is red. The window is open, I'm under your bed. You know, when I watch you sleep at night, you make funny faces. It busts me up, and I have to keep my giggles in so you won't wake up. Yeah, I like to watch you.
So, that is Stitches the Clown. That is one of the first online-only animatronics that got revealed yesterday, or July 1st. I don't know when I'm going to put up this video. So, this was initially revealed on Halloween Daily News. Shout out to that channel, by the way. I really like that guy's content. Really enjoyable content. And when I first saw it, I thought it was awful. I thought it was just the dumbest thing ever. I didn't like it. And the one in the video that someone had or owned, I don't know if they gave them away for someone to review or whatever, was the prototype. And there were things I didn't like, but I didn't like how it had the giant skeleton hands and stuff, and it just, it pissed me off. I thought it was lazy. And then when it went up, I saw the price point, which was initially $250, and then went down to $200, and I was like, okay, alright. And then I saw the videos and heard more of the audio, and I was like, I don't hate it. And then I saw what the produced model looked like, with the kind of just generic towering prop hands, which I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And I would have preferred that over the skeleton hands any day, of course. And I don't know, he grew on me, and I was like, I'm going to give him a chance. And I bought him. So he's coming in Wednesday, so keep an eye on my channel for that. I'm very excited to get him, because I do want to have him towering over my fence. So he is 8.5 feet tall, which is pretty big. I'm 6 foot, right? I have the 8-foot nutcracker from Home Depot in my room just sitting across from me. And then I have 2 scoops sitting across from that. So, that's a big old animatronic. That's probably going to be the biggest animatronic in my collection now. So, yeah. Wow. That's pretty exciting, though. He reminds me of Hugs, and Hugs is one of my all-time favorite animatronics. So, that's also kind of a bonus for me. I like Hugs, and I like the color purple. And I just think he's kind of cute looking. I mean, he is pretty generic looking as well. I'm not going to say that he doesn't look like every other Seasonal Visions clown. But I like him enough that I chose to get him. Burn me. I'm the clown guy. The only thing I really don't like is the fact they gave him red shoes when he's a purple clown. They could do purple shoes. Hugs has purple shoes. But they didn't give him purple shoes. I just thought that was really weird. And that's just a little nitpick. Now, his shoes obviously are not going to be visible when I have them displayed, because he's going to be behind my fence, towering over it. That's the first giant-sized animatronic that I own for Halloween, because of course I have the Nutcracker, which is very much a giant animatronic all in itself. But this is the first Halloween giant animatronic that I own. So I am excited, and I'm also really happy that he is pull-based, meaning his box is not going to be atrocious. It's probably going to be pretty reasonable. It'll probably be pretty big due to the base, and the head and the shoes, but it'll look like he only had like 2 pulls, so he's a fairly compact animatronic. So, a big plus for me. Price point is perfect. The audio, I do kind of like the audio, how he's like a stalker, which is just, I don't know, it's interesting. It's kind of, he's really creepy. Like, his audio is very weird. Not what I would expect from Seasonal Visions. It's more of a Jemmy thing, because they give their clowns kind of stalkerish audio. This one straight up talks about how he hides under your bed and likes watching you sleep. That's pretty creepy. I don't know, if I woke up in the middle of the night and saw that face watching me sleep, I'd piss myself. So, I like him a lot. So, next up is the Pop-Up Pumpkin Reaper. This one is a Jemmy animatronic. So that video was short and sweet, but it really gets the point across for this one. So this is a remake, or I guess kind of a reskin, of the pop-up ghost lady from last year, except this one is a pumpkin. I actually really, really like this one. Now, they did raise the price on these more this year. They were $60 last year, they're now $90. I'm not sure why they went up that much, but I don't know, I don't really care. It's still pretty cheap. I like this one quite a bit, actually. I like the audio, and I like the idea of it being a pumpkin instead of it being another like woman, which they do have another lady, which is one I forgot to mention, but they do have another one of those too, which I do also like that one, which I'll talk about later. But I do like this one a lot, and I do plan on getting him. There's just some things I would tweak about it. The eyes and the nose need to be painted, because they left it unpainted for whatever reason, and that bothers me. I also want to add some, like, fake pumpkin guts inside the mouth. So when it pops up, there's some pumpkin guts hanging down. I just think that'd be really cool and really clever to do. I need to learn how to make fake pumpkin guts. I would love to do that. But that's just another little effect I would definitely do. I don't know, I'd probably redress him, too. Instead of him being a Reaper. I don't like the Reaper thing. I just think it's so cliche, but that's just me. I think what I would do instead is dress him as a scarecrow, like a pumpkin-headed scarecrow, and make him look kind of cute. So it's just not as obvious. But again, that is honestly just kind of me thinking out loud. I'm definitely going to be doing work on this one. For sure. What I'm going to be doing specifically, I have no idea. But he's going to get worked on, and I'm definitely going to be altering him and upgrading him in a way where he just looks so much better and a lot cooler, and also just matches my taste level for an animatronic. I definitely want to do the pumpkin guts because I just think that is so neat and just so clever. For sure, I'm going with the pumpkin gut thing. For a budget prop, for a budget friendly prop, it's not bad. I bought the woman last year and repainted her, and she really isn't that bad of an animatronic either. I really like her, and I actually do recommend her as a budget prop as well. So I'm assuming it's going to be the exact same build quality as the woman, and if it is, I totally say go for it, because it's a budget friendly animatronic, and it's really cool, it's really clever, it's really cute. Again, for me personally, the eyes need to be painted, the nose needs to be painted, and I want to do a little more with mine. I'm not saying that it's bad on its own, it's actually pretty cool. I just don't like him being dressed as a Reaper, as I didn't like the Plague Doctor being a pumpkin last year for Lowe's. So, that's just me, and that's my personal opinion. I definitely see a lot of my Haunter friends buying it. It's really crazy. I feel like we'll cop that because it's a really cool pumpkin animatronic. Geno Haunter, I could totally see buying him because, again, really neat pumpkin animatronic. You know, people like that, I definitely see buying him. He isn't in stock yet for whatever reason, which I think is really odd. Him and the Ghost Lady, they never went in stock. So, I'm waiting on them to go in stock. I don't know when that'll be, but fingers crossed, because I really want to get that one. And yeah, next up is the dressed up skeleton. All snazzy, all fancy, and a whole lot of spooky.
Welcome to my haunted house. I'm so pleased to meet your acquaintance. I may not look like a Halloween fan, but I dress special for the occasion. How about you?
So, this is the Dressed Up Skeleton by Seasonal Visions. This is another addition to their Digital Eye lineup, and this is by far one of my favorites, actually. I really haven't cared that much for the Digital Eye props. I only own, like, 2 so far, which is the Nutcracker and the very much coveted 6-foot skeleton from Spirit. So when I saw this, I was thrilled. Some of you may have already recognized this because he was originally sold off of Palmer Agencies, a European-based Halloween distributor based in Northern Ireland. So I like this one. I like the concept of a very fancy looking skeleton all snazzed up for Halloween, and he tips his hat, which I really like that too. The suit is nice. The shoes really look fantastic. This is one of my favorite skeleton animatronics from Seasonal Visions. My absolute favorite still being Grimm, but I do really like this one. I want to get him to go with the bartender coming from Home Depot this year. This one's at $250, which I think is a pretty fair price, given that he is a Digital Eye product, and I am sure the LCD screens are not cheap. I know the servo run animatronics are not cheap to produce. I'm not really sure about the LCD Eye props. If you guys know, leave a comment down below. I'm really curious to hear about that. So, I like the audio. I just like the whole character himself, to be quite honest. I was originally going to be picking him up yesterday, but they never stocked him. and I was very much disappointed to see that. So, I got Stitches instead. But since he does come in stock, I will be snagging him. I'm very happy to see these European exclusives coming to America this year. We have 2 from Home Depot. We have this guy and then our next one. Overall, I do really like this animatronic, and I'm glad Lowe's got him. I think it was a really smart move to go for this one. It is a shame that he's not being sold in stores. Him and the giant clown. But it is what it is. So, next we're going to talk about our other European exclusive, the Big-Headed Reaper.
The wind is kicking up all around us. I think your warm summer days have blown away behind you. This same wind is blowing you right into my arms. Come here. Give me a hug. Nobody comes back from the Reaper's embrace. Hello, little friend. It is so good of you to heed my call. I have been waiting patiently for your arrival, and see the wait was quite worth it. Come this way, and do not fear the darkness. I see that you have brought a few friends with you. But do not mind them. We already met years ago. I am sure they have told you all about me, eh? If you cannot understand what the ghosts say, don't worry. You soon will.
So, this is the final online only animatronic that got revealed yesterday, and this was the other one that got stocked along with Stitches. This is the Big Head Reaper. This was also revealed by Halloween Daily News. Again, shout out to them. I recommend you check out their channel. This guy stands at also over 8 feet tall. So, pretty big. This was also originally sold through Palmer Agencies back in 2020, but with different audio. It actually had the Michael's Reaper voice actor. So, I'm glad they changed it and made him a little more, I guess, edgy and spooky. But still has that kid-friendly flair to him, as it is Lowe's, and I'm not sure how edgy Lowe's is wanting to get with their original characters. Now, they do have the horror life sizes, which I guess you could argue, hey, that's pretty edgy and spooky, and, I mean, yes, but how edgy are they willing to go with their original characters is the question. I'm not, like, the biggest fan of this one, personally. It's just not my style. It's not something that I necessarily care about. If I were to get something with this head sculpt, I would go for Catacomb Creature instead, which I feel like just is cooler looking. I wish they made the scythe more proportionate to the actual Reaper itself. I just feel like it looks weird and kind of goofy, but not in a good way, you know? It's just, I don't know, it looks weird. I don't care for it necessarily, and I would go for something else. Again, I got Stitches, so, which is more proportionate than this one. I know he's supposed to be like a big bobble-headed Reaper, but I just don't understand the weird scythe, like the tiny little scythe that they gave him. I don't know, I think it's really off that Seasonal Visions did that. And both versions are like that too. It's not limited to just this one. $250 as well. I think it's weird for him that he's $250, especially with Stitches. I'm pretty sure being bigger than him, and it's $200 now, but he's $250. So I wonder why. I wonder if it's just his weird proportions, or maybe it's because he has to have bigger packaging because of his weird proportions. But I couldn't tell you honestly. not one that I would personally get, but I know people who would definitely go for it. You know, it's not awful, but it's not something that I'm personally interested, nor is it something that I would buy. You know, it's not my thing. You know, I don't know. I really don't have much more to say about this. So, now we're moving on to the in-store animatronics. Ooh. So, I guess let's go with the most disappointing one. Let's go to the black and white clown.
Welcome, little kitties. How about some tricks and treats?
Yeah, the black and white clown. It's a Sunstar prop. I was expecting the party time cleaver clown, but we got this, a shaking Sunstar clown. Yeah, not thrilled about this one. This just feels really cheap. They could have just made room for like another Gemmy item, but they chose a Sunstar item. On to the next one. Let's do the 12-foot mummy, because why not?
Give your guests a ghoulish greeting this Halloween with this 12-foot animated mummy. You can adjust the spooky sound and light to just the right levels. His elbows and shoulders are adjustable, so you can strike him in various grisly poses. Everything you need for setup is included. You can find the 12-foot animated mummy at your Lowe's and at Lowe's.com.
I am impressed. Genuinely impressed with this item. I was expecting a hot load of shit, and what I got was something surprisingly good. Wow. I mean, I'm actually pretty impressed with this one. I like the color changing. I was expecting something different, but how it changes color is actually not half bad. The audio, the audio was a mummy groaning. Really getting to see the face, it looks pretty cool. The animatronic really just isn't that bad. I guess really my biggest question is it outdoor rated? Is it meant to go outside? Because this is a 12-foot animatronic, and I don't know if really Jimmy thought that far ahead, because the Seasonal Visions ones are outdoor rated, and they went and did a whole animated item. So, that is the really important question that we should be asking is this one outdoor rated? Is this what I'm going to be picking up? No, because I really don't have a use for it. But Jemmy did a good job on this one. Wholeheartedly. They really did a good job. And for this being like Lowe's big, this is their heavy hitter this year. Yeah, that is your heavy hitter this year. I agree. Good job. Good job. Honestly. Like, this is good. This is what I want to see. I want to see this kind of improvement, you know? I don't hate it, and I'm not disappointed in it. I'm surprised by it because I thought it was going to be a lot worse, and it actually exceeded my expectations. So, yeah, I feel like the Jimmy community right now is just excited because this one's, it's not bad. It's really not that bad. The light up bones are pretty cool. how it adjusts is pretty nice. It gives a little more versatility to the positioning. Yeah. I look forward to seeing this one in person. Next up is the 7-foot witch with crystal balls.
Come, young one, the one and all. Look into my crystal ball. Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. Cool it with a baboon's blood. Then the charm is firm and good.
So this is the only in-store seasonal visions item, and I don't like it. For one, I feel like it's just like the audio is just too intense. Like, she's just way too energetic for my liking. She's just so like hyper and wild, and I don't know. I don't like that. There's a lack of movement too, which again I'm just not a fan of, especially for seasonal visions. The audio quality definitely sounds really poor for this. Like, it sounds really bad. It's just, I don't know, not something I would give a second glance to at all, ever. I really don't have anything positive to say about this one, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the pop-up creepy girl. Or I really can't remember her official name. You'll see what I'm talking about. Alrighty, this is the 5-foot pop-up creepy female. This is a remake of the pop-up ghost girl, or I think now they're calling her the pop-up bride because she's in all white. This is basically the exact same thing but with different clothing. I actually like the clothing on this one more, with the pink stained blouse, and then the brown skirt, which seems to be shredded up. My only complaint is just the fact that the skirt does not reach the base all the way. There's definitely a pretty noticeable gap there, and that definitely disappoints me a little bit. But I can overlook that. I can hide her behind a tombstone or something, and she'll be just fine, just like that. It looks like the hair might be a different material, and it moves a lot better. I don't know if I like that or not, because it looks like it covers the face a lot easier, and I don't know, because the face is really cool on them. It's this really neat kind of zombified skull almost. I don't know. I definitely want to get this to repaint it too. I repainted the other one, so I feel like I should repaint this one to a zombie instead of a ghost. But I like it. And I definitely look forward to seeing this one in stores. So, yeah, that's really it. And it's the same as the other one, same build and everything, I'm assuming. But it's definitely really cool, and I like the new clothing on it more. So, yeah, that's really it for this one. Next up is the Green and Red Clown by Jemmy / Party Time.
That's it. Come closer. I've got something for you. And it's not a balloon. We'll see who has the last laugh.
So this is another one of those Jimmy / Party Time hybrids, and the one thing that I noticed right away is that he had Kooky Clown's audio. And it wasn't just that, it was the fact that it was all scratchy and weird. It sounded distorted and not in a good way. You know, like those old-timey pull dolls where the audio just comes out all scratchy and weird, like it's coming out of a record player? That's what it sounds like coming out of this one, and I don't know if that's the prototype talking or if that's how they all are going to sound. But I'm definitely kind of pissed that they gave him Cuckoo Clown's audio, and they even let Jimmy touch this one. Like, I don't fully understand why they did that. Like, just give them original audio! Party Time has tons of clown audio. I would know. I went in and got tours of Party Time's, like, stuff. They have really good clown audio. I don't know why Jimmy keeps fucking it up with wanting their own original audio. Just stop. Stop fucking with it. Stop messing it up. The face is a little weird to me. I don't know if I like it or not, to be quite honest. It looked a lot better from far away. I don't like how he holds the lollipop either. It just looks really awkward. I guess I am glad they changed the lollipop so it doesn't look like a little buzzsaw or a pinwheel. The shoes, a lot of people have been talking about how the shoes are too small, and I definitely agree. The shoes are too small for the animatronic, and I definitely will not look past that. So, yeah, that's the green and red clown. It's just I don't know, I don't understand why they did what they did with this one. So, let's move on to the Gravedigger. Oh, it's so bad. It's another Jimmy / Party Time hybrid, and you guys are going to be just as disappointed as I am.
A few people went towards the witch's cabin. I did not see them come back.
I genuinely have no idea what the hell he is saying. It just sounds like straight up gibberish to me. I never liked this animatronic to begin with. I thought it looked really crappy. And then when I heard the audio, I was like, wow, this is shit. Wow, this is fucking awful. Yeah, no, this is bad. Like, this is unforgivably bad. This might be one of the worst animatronics of the year. Oh my god, like, it is atrocious. I can't even figure out what the hell he is talking about or what he's saying. Like, let's just go to the last one. Let's just go to the Reaper with the hourglass. Alright? Alright. This is another Jimmy Party Time hybrid.
Your time has come. Now, there is no turning back. We've prepared a special place for you.
So yeah, that was the Reaper with Hourglass. This is another Jimmy Party Time hybrid item. And yeah, honestly, when I first saw it, I thought this was Seasonal Visions because it resembled their Looming Phantom animatronics, the ones with like the skulls in the heads. Or the skulls in the heads. The one with like the skulls and the hoods that kind of lit up, you know? I was not expecting this to be Jimmy until I heard the audio, and I was like, oh, well, now I know who did that. There's been definitely some criticism about the proportions on this one as well, with the ribs and the skull being so big, but the hands being so itty-bitty. Like, he's got, like, little baby hands, and I'm going to have to agree that the proportions on that are a little off. Actually, not a little. They are very off. So that is something that I would definitely fix on this one. But overall, it is a pretty cool animatronic. It's just, again, not something that I would get. I would prefer to get the Seasonal Visions one. instead that Halloween Costumes has. But again, it is cool for what it is, and I know people who would definitely buy it. It's definitely not the worst Jimmy animatronic that I have seen, so I will throw him a bone for this one. Yeah, that is Lowe's. This is what, the third, fourth, fifth retailer that has revealed their lineup before Spirit. And next up is Home Depot, which will be dropping their lineup on the 15th. And we will probably still see absolutely fuck all from Spirit by then. I guarantee it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting really fed up with Spirit this year. It's July 2nd. Where are the sneak peeks? This is getting ridiculous. They have shit in. They have animatronics. They're just not releasing them. They're not showing them off. They're not doing pre-orders. They're not doing trailers anymore. So you guys are leaving your fans high and dry. And everyone's getting pretty annoyed with you this year. I'm not going to lie. I'm sorry, not everyone's not getting annoyed. Everyone is annoyed with you this year. I'm sorry, everyone was getting annoyed with you mid-June. Now everyone's annoyed with you. People are losing faith in you. It really sounds like now everyone else has grabbed everyone else's attention because you guys got. You guys waited too long. Instead of trying to fix the issue with the pre-orders, you guys took them away, which is really stupid of you to do, honestly. I don't know why you would have thought to do that, but that was a really dumb idea. So, no one's seen anything. No one knows anything. Everyone's been in the dark with you guys, which you guys are like the story everyone looks forward to. And there's nothing. You know, for the big bad competition of Halloween, you guys really aren't being the big bad competition because everyone else is, whooping your asses this year. Not gonna lie. Besides, Lowe's really isn't on your guys' level yet, but Lowe's has got good stuff this year. Party City is growing tremendously. Home Depot is growing fast, and we haven't seen anything of you guys. So, you guys are pretty much like a no-show this year. And, what the fuck, guys? Again, you have animatronics, and I know you guys have animatronics. Then I'm gonna come out and say they have animatronics and that they can be releasing. They're just not doing it. It's obnoxious and annoying. So, I've lost faith in Spirit. A lot of people have lost faith in Spirit. I guess we're gonna have to wait until July 30th to see shit, and that's gonna really piss me off. Not gonna lie. So, yeah, I'm buying from everyone else now, because there's nothing from Spirit to buy from. So, I guess when Spirit rolls around, no one's gonna have any more money because Spirit was too late. That's play stupid games with stupid prices, I guess. But yeah, I look forward to seeing Home Depot. Lowe's has impressed me this year more than they have in previous years, and I can't wait to see Party City's product videos come out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.